Yo, yo, yo. Your boy Mr. Beast is done, man. I'm about to upload everything. I'm exposing them. I don't care. Y'all check these clips out. Let me know what y'all think, man. Hit that like button, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all. Peace.
This might be the end of Mr. Beast, the largest creator on YouTube. His fan base is around the size of the United States. Now, it's important for you to understand that he started his channel off with two friends, Chandler and Chris Tyson. Chandler's becoming known recently for reading Bible verses on TikTok. Chris, who recently transitioned, has been spending their time being accused of being a pedophile. It's not just the fact that Chris was texting a 13-year-old. On the Twitter, which has been wiped, they were found to be interacting with stuff that just isn't supposed to be legal, and supporting artists who make that sort of stuff. Jake the Viking apparently worked for Mr. Beast, and he insists that Mr. Beast knew about this the whole time. He's also posted a ton of tea on his account if you want to check it out. And Chris, who now goes by Ava, said, "I would like to apologize, pause to read." I think I'm just going to leave this here. I don't like how this sort of thing just keeps showing up more and more. Maybe a percentage of the population always was like that, and we're just finding out now because of the internet. There's a non-zero chance that I get canceled in 50 years because I made this video. Also, someone said that Chris said the N-word. I couldn't find it. You think Mr. Beast knew about this? And if he did, do you think he would have done anything differently? I honestly think he might get canceled, but people are going to forget, and he's just going to keep making videos. He's going to keep going viral and blowing up. There's a lot of people who aren't being persecuted for being on Epstein's list. I can see people being mad at Mr. Beast for a bit, but then going right back to watch his videos. What do you think?
Mr. Beast was talking about Ava Chris Tyson's eggplant size in Ava Chris Tyson's Discord server with the people not of age? Well, that's what these new leaks allege. Just a few hours ago, hundreds of thousands of leaks just came out from that Discord server. It goes like this: discount milk. No, he's not. His eggplant isn't big enough. I know. Mr. Beast. No, I know his eggplant size, and it's huge. Is this the real Mr. Beast? The allegations are claiming that it is, but it could be anybody. It's Hayden. Beast, are you homosexual? That moment you perform an act to an eggplant. Discount milk, doing stuff to Chris the Meme God's eggplant. Chris the Meme God, haha, at Mr. Beast joins in to comment on my eggplant size. I love it. Now, Chris the Meme God can be linked back to Ava Chris Tyson. There's a lot of evidence for that. However, Mr. Beast being Mr. Beast, I haven't seen anybody connecting those two yet, but the allegations are there. What do you guys think about this? Obviously, Ava Chris Tyson is cooked, but is Mr. Beast going down with her? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, and follow, and this is your Bald News Network.
Mr. Beast allegations have just dropped, and it's not looking good for Jimmy. So last time we talked about Dogpack 404's viral video, where a former Mr. Beast employee exposes Jimmy for allegedly conducting illegal lotteries towards children, promoting gambling, faking his videos, forging signatures, manipulating who wins the prizes and monies in his game shows, and mostly giving it to his friends and employees rather than random viewers, and much more. Now, I mentioned in my last video that Mr. Beast was actually caught in the same Discord server where Chris Tyson was openly sharing prawn to minors. And now we have, allegedly, confirmation.
Another employee has posted this online saying that Mr. Beast did know, and there will be other revelations about the Mr. Beast brand coming soon.
My name's Dawson. I worked at Mr. Beast from February to May of this year, 2024. Chris is the tip of the iceberg. And when Jake the Viking says Mr. Beast knew, yeah, Mr. Beast knew. I heard many times that Ava Chris Tyson is a major liability, but they can't get rid of her because she's already threatened legal action and she knows too much. And when all this information comes out about everything that she knew, everything other people know, I promise you on everything, Mr. Beast is done.
Mr. Beast is being canceled after a YouTuber made some allegations against him. So this YouTuber named Rosanna recently made some allegations against Mr. Beast. You see, 2 years ago, she was in a Mr. Beast video, and in the video, she apparently was one of the top 3. But apparently in the final video, Mr. Beast cut her out of the top 3. Rosanna also released this statement about the situation, basically claiming that other female YouTubers have had similar experiences with Mr. Beast, and apparently the YouTuber Quackity has also had a similar situation happen with Mr. Beast. Now, many people find it very odd that Rosanna would bring all of this up now, because this happened 2 years ago, and right after she started talking about all of this on podcasts and getting attention on the situation, Rosanna decides to upload a music video. Now, so far, this whole situation seems to have turned public opinion on Mr. Beast, and that's because since this whole situation started, many people have come forward to claim that Mr. Beast fakes his videos. Now, Mr. Beast tried to resolve this whole situation with Rosanna, but he was saying he only wanted to do a phone call with her, and Rosanna wanted to resolve it through email. So as of right now, it doesn't seem like Mr. Beast and Rosanna have spoken one-on-one about this. But I will keep you guys updated as this situation unfolds. These are the very serious allegations against Ava Chris Tyson from Mr. Beast. Now, there's a lot to this, so just buckle up and let me explain what all is going on. First, we'll talk about the alleged lolly situation. So back in 2017 and 2018, there were 2 instances of Chris interacting with some very, very suspicious tweets. The first one was a tweet about Caillou and his mother, and in the picture of this tweet, they were not having a normal mother-son relationship. Another alleged Twitter incident with Chris was when somebody tweeted out a picture of Mabel and Dipper from Gravity Falls doing some very sus things, even though they're brother and sister. Basically, they're Alabama brother and sister in the picture. Now, keep in mind, in the show that they star in, Gravity Falls, they're canonically very, very not of age. Now, in addition to those very, very off Twitter moments, there are also some other allegations against Chris. Basically, there was allegedly someone who had just hit the age to qualify as a teen, and there are messages of someone who is supposedly Chris talking to this person on Discord. Now, this alone might not seem like a lot of evidence to you, but it gets much worse. Just wait. Because there's actually a picture of Chris meeting up with this person. Now, when they met up, they were a little older, but still not of age. As of right now, Chris has yet to respond to these allegations. All that's really happened is that all of Chris's tweets seem to have been deleted, and a lot of people are going after Mr. Beast about all this, accusing him of not only knowing about all of this Chris stuff, but also actively trying to cover it up.
Mr. Beast has responded after former co-host and friend Ava Tyson denied allegations of grooming. Mr. Beast took to X, stating, "Over the last few days, I've become aware of the serious allegations of Ava Tyson's behavior online, and I am disgusted and opposed to such unacceptable acts." He wrote, "During that time, I have been focused on hiring an independent third party to conduct a thorough investigation to ensure I have all the facts. That said, I've seen enough online and taken immediate action to remove Ava from the company, my channel, and any association with Mr. Beast. I do not condone or support any of the inappropriate actions." Mr. Beast has concluded his tweet explaining he will wait until the independent investigation is completed and will take further action based on the findings. This comes after a YouTube account posted a video alleging inappropriate interactions between Tyson and Lava, in which the creators claimed that Tyson was 20 and Lava was 13 at the time when their communication online began. Lava took to X to refute these allegations, labeling them as massive lies. Lava responded to Mr. Beast's statement on X, saying, "I commend Mr. Beast for taking this situation seriously and hiring a third-party investigator while also taking the appropriate actions of cutting ties with Ava. While the allegations involving my name aren't true, I feel there's still a lot of other allegations that deserve to be investigated thoroughly."
The shit here. What have you been doing for the last year?
A lot of family stuff.
What kind of family stuff?
Just playing catch with my dad,
For a year? How do you make money?
Okay, so this is pretty much confirmed that Mac is an employee, meaning if he wins or loses a challenge is pre-planned out by Mr. Beast. And Mr. Beast is artificially introducing these stakes in the video, and you might be saying, oh well, he's doing it for entertainment, to entertain the viewer, who actually cares? Well, then you shouldn't be saying that your videos aren't fake because you're lying to your audience. And this leads to several other ethical issues, because when you introduce contestants that you aren't paying, right? And you get together sort of random people or YouTubers who are not part of your bullshit pre-decided scheme, then they are actually getting tricked because they're going into these challenges thinking they can actually win $1 million, but they can't because you're controlling everything behind the scenes and the odds are not fair and are heavily stacked in the favor of one of your friends or one of your employees and shit like that. And yeah, that's obviously messed up. Now, Dogpack goes on to show Mr. Beast even fakes his own challenges, like, being stranded at sea.
During this time lapse on the 4th day of 7 days stranded at sea, you can clearly see there's no one in the shelter. These are their empty beds. But after a hard cut, magically 5 people are awake, and 2 of the boys have bright yellow raincoats that they didn't have when it rained on day 2.
And after standing the whole night, completely soaked.
You didn't spend the night soaked, Jimmy. You slept on the production yacht. It's ironic because this is one of the videos where they claim that they don't fake things.
But no, we have to be the real channel that doesn't fake things.
In this video, this wing.
Things just got even worse for Mr. Beast. So you all know the saying, when it rains, it pours? Well, it is flooding for Mr. Beast right now. So he has an upcoming show that's actually going to be on streaming called Beast Games. And apparently there are a lot of problems with this show behind the scenes. So this YouTuber that has actually been in Mr. Beast videos before has come forward and claimed that someone from the show has shared some very horrifying details with her of what it's like to film on a Mr. Beast set. You see, apparently the Beast games are not safe at all. It's alleged that there are many injuries on the set of these games. So much to the point where local hospitals that the games are being filmed are constantly flooded with contestants from the Beast games. Now, this is allegedly because contestants are refused things like food and water. There's also claims that certain contestants are very rough with the other ones during the games, which causes further injuries and further hospital visits. Now, the reason people are going so wild in these games is because they're competing for 5 million, but apparently the MrBeast team is trying to make sure that none of this info gets out to the public because they're allegedly offering money so contestants will not publicly speak out about any of this. Now, all of this comes after the other MrBeast news that y'all all know already. I swear this has to be one of the worst weeks in YouTuber history.
These are 3 things MrBeast faked in his recent video. And first, when MrBeast was digging up dinosaur bones, the dinosaurs in this video were completely fake. And not only were the dinosaurs obviously CGI, but the bones were already drawn on the table before MrBeast even brought them in. And this is just the first thing MrBeast lied about. Because when training to be an astronaut, MrBeast was allowed to drive the lunar rover without any help from real astronauts. But that's when they told MrBeast the biggest lie ever. Because when he showed up, the astronauts told him that the rover had been on the moon. And we all know that's a lie, because no humans have ever actually been to the moon. But this isn't the end of MrBeast's lies. Because on the last job in the video, he became a professional NFL player. Teaming up with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, MrBeast did everything an NFL player would do. From going through practice to getting his own jersey and even leading the team out of the tunnel at the start of the game. MrBeast got the full NFL experience. However, it was all built on a lie. Because you see, earlier in the video, MrBeast signed a contract for $10 million. But he was never given any money at this point, therefore making the contract completely fake. But if you wish MrBeast would give you 10 mil, follow.